There you go.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Oh.
I've decided to continue with this game after all, and I'm going to be playing as Claire, because...
They make it sound like there's more scenarios. Except bonus content, there's nothing...
Just, yeah. Well, with that
I think Claire's part is shorter, so it's like...
And just the fact that you can flip the scenarios with the characters later, but... Here we go! This is the save data of Claire's story.
There is none, so... Great. There is none.
Just...
I have to go out to hit Claire. What are the options to put Claire? Why couldn't it just load fucking Claire's story?
Yeah.
Are we that bad at coding?
Which, yeah, because I know on the N64 version it just automatically did it.
It's like it should just switch.
Oh, fuck.
No, you have to load it. So either way. Now you can load it even though there's no gameplay on it. At least we can load it. Yes, that makes sense.
No. No sense whatsoever. All the other survivors. Oh.
Ada!
Naturally.
Mysterious circumstances of her brother's disappearance. First Redfield, a member of the Star's Alpha team.
Yeah, because at this point we hadn't even...
Basic survival within the nightmare that was once Raccoon City.
Yeah, because at this point we know more about Leon than we do Claire. Keep forgetting. So pretty much everything's the same except the perspective of the characters have changed. You know, Claire on her motorcycle, her nice ass. I mean,
I'm finally here.
oh, she's got a knife. Better keep her protection from all those crazy bikers that love, yeah. Might as well watch this because this will be the last time I'm going to watch it for another 10 years. If ever.
Hello? Is anyone here?
And I think this was the heights of video game graphics at the time, folks.
I'm more confused why the knife's on her chest.
Hello?
Because why not? There's some nice pussy to eat.
I'm sorry I bothered you, okay? Just don't come any closer.
I'll come wherever you want me to.
You have a knife.
Just stab him in the throat. Cut his head off. He's the one that gets shot in the forehead anyway by Leon, so the horny zombie gets his comeuppance. Ooh.
We can't stay out here. Head to the police station. You'll be a lot safer.
Yeah, right. Like, I haven't heard that one before.
I don't really understand the idea.
Just the framing on this is just awkward.
So let me talk about this further. So, in my previous video, I made a mistake slightly. I added the little girl from this game into the fourth game, And I forgot that Ashley is technically the character of the fourth game.
Oh,
So
yeah.
he has another game. So he has the fourth game.
Oh,
So
yeah.
he has another girl who's trying to fuck him.
Mine's Claire. Claire
I don't think Sherry tried to do anything with him.
Resident Evil 6.
I haven't played that one, so.
Could you open the glove box?
Sure. There's a gun inside.
Better take it with you.
Set up. No payoff.
That's a normal reaction.
Better take it with you. I think in the alternate universe, he didn't spin around like that.
You okay?
So their stories end up getting
Still in one
swapped
piece?
from how it's normal. A zombie driver. George Romero would be proud. Well, yeah.
Claire!
Leon!
I'm okay. Head to the station. I'll meet you
I
there.
find it bad that every single girl that says Leon just says it the same way.
God, you're right. It's kind of weird. At the same time, at the same place. You have to survive this nightmare to know the true end.
There's no point of even fighting him.
Yeah. There's nothing to pick up. Nothing. Wait, is that? Nope. Oh, bicycle. I mean, not bicycle, motorcycle. I think this is a bar, or is that the third one that go into that bar? Yeah, it's the third one with
One of them is bar though.
Oh yeah, this is where, like, she has an easier way of. Oh god, that's cute. Pretty sure this is easy anyway.
Yep. Except you're shooting at nothing.
What are all the things?
She had 100 bullets and it was probably on easy.
Yeah.
I gotta hit the key though.
Oh, you take the cabin key. No, never.
Go ahead and try to shoot real quick. Just in case.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like, just in general. You could just, there you go.
You know, with people being out here, I'm surprised you can't just, like, randomly say, this is this officer's porno stash. The entrance to the park and the shutter is down. But let's just see something like, this is this. How the. Oh, I must have accidentally killed him from over there.
Just how you can go in the cabin that's over there.
Yeah. But, like, the fact that I fucking killed a zombie without even seeing it.
Isn't that back outside?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the cabin's over there.
I know, but yeah, I just wanted to see. Actually, the fact that she conveniently arrives at the station like before him, because I'm pretty sure this.
Well, he has to take the loop around, so he doesn't actually get to get there quick enough.
Like, this is the club. Yeah, was that a Jim Morrison poster or a?
It's an Asian woman. Some Asian woman. Somehow walking on it grates wakes them up, or did they knock something over as they opened it?
Yeah.
A good hit of Evolve in there somewhere. See, I wouldn't have a problem with this scene. My only concern with it is that those are the same zombies that happened in Leon's story, which means that the same zombies happen in both stories. You have to go out the other way.
I know. I'm just trying to see if. But yeah, the fact that the same zombies appear in both stories, which is just lemon. You know, I don't know what to.
At least use one of the other shitty models that you have going.
I killed him with 2 shots. Am I a boss or what? I'm just speechless now. I'm sorry. That was just shit. The fact that
I mean, it is an easy mode, technically.
Yeah.
And normally you have to, like, pretty much aim for their head every time.
Yeah. And, yeah, there's nothing over here. Except for, like, fake grass and pure bullshit.
It's like... Her story is, like, extremely much shorter, though. The helicopter crashes.
Fuck that. Oh yeah, because he shoots. Tries to shoot the zombies. They get to him. He shoots the. Ends up shooting the helicopter pilot. Blah blah blah. Crashing. Saves the guy from being turned into a zombie, but just crashing straight up into him.
When have we not had bulletproof helicopters?
Apparently, bulletproof helicopters are not a thing.
Didn't know we didn't have them. Also, how did that bullet surprisingly go through his chest when it was shot from below? And even if it's shot from the side, it wouldn't hit that area. Not even close.
Helicopter's a complete wreck. Nice to know that Claire is as apt to detail as...
Also, the plane crashed and then exploded, and somehow this bitch didn't get blown back even a little bit.
Yeah. Like, realistically, yeah, she would just...
Like, I get it's a game, but it's a game where you have to take in the idea that these things could have actually happened. You're telling me a guy, he held onto his trigger, shooting his gun, and he shot his gun at an helicopter that was police stated, which means it was probably bulletproof, and somehow the bullets went through, shot the pilot from the left side, and hit him through his chest.
Oh, great. These fucks. Use my first herb.
Yeah, and then it's just a broom. Oh, there he is.
He's been pecked to death with the crows, the dicks of the crows. Unlocked it.
I get the idea of wanting to simulate this aspect of, you know...
interconnectedness between 2 storylines. But the interconnectedness just doesn't quite work simply because you grab the same items that Leon had grabbed earlier. So in this timeline, does he not find these items, or is it just...
Also, essentially, I get that it's trying to fill in the holes for things, but Claire's story doesn't really add much of the story in itself.
It's just kind of a side thing.
It's like you just wanted to add this 2-part thingy because you wanted us to care about 2 characters which we really didn't have to care about. I mean, Leon we really didn't have to care about. And I get Claire is, you know, the sister of fuckboy, but even then...
And still, yeah, you still have to find, like, the heart key and, like, it just... None of it makes little sense, but... Okay.
Just not upgrade it.
The fact that I still have to take the valve handle and stick it into the.
Let me turn the water off, even though Leon's gonna do it later because he needs to get through that room. But I'll help Leon out real quick.
I'll change history. Then again, I didn't really have much on history to begin with. I wonder if here does she encounter Mr. X? Because at some point she has to come through here and...
Was that bird still alive?
Yeah. Probably didn't shoot all of them. Or is that after... Because at some point I have to encounter Mr. X, which I hate, because Mr. X is just a shitty... I mean, I don't know. It's an alright character, but at the same time, he doesn't really need to be there. He's just...
I just feel like they just took Tomb Raider's model and called it a day.
Yeah.
It's not even the same games. They're not even the same companies. So it just seems like you just said, hey, I like female models. I like Tomb Raider. You like Tomb Raider? I like Tomb Raider. It was a great game on PS. New Tomb Raider doesn't make no fucking sense.
Do any of the games make sense?
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Archaeologists of the 45th century, that makes sense.
Like, just... Yeah, a tyrant that looks like a fucking... Yeah, looks like Arnold grew twice his size.
There's not even an explanation for any of that. It's just like...
Yeah.
They dropped it down and you enjoy.
Yeah.
Also, one of the security measures for a zombie invasion is essentially to bomb the place. That never happens here.
That's the last time I can go back there.
Somehow, even though I'm pretty sure you can move all that stuff pretty easily. But...
Like, I hate this. Like, even on easy. And there's, like, nowhere...
Heal yourself and then run through him. Oh, he's already dead.
I like the... Like, him... The way he falls, too, is just...
There's no convenience for that character at all. There's really no point of having him here.
It's like Capcom decided, hey, this would be, like, perfect for Nemesis if we can like add to this somehow.
Your key points of characters don't make sense.
Oh no.
Oh no, he's still alive even though he fell over, which would indicate that he was dead.
Yeah.
But no, he's alive.
Like, he's a tyrant, so of course he's gonna be alive because these things are impossible to kill. Door is broken. I can't go any further. There's no choice but to take out the wall. Oh yeah, because in here...
That was the fakest scream ever.
Yeah, this is the same scream they used in Hall's Eve. Yeah, because in this one, you have to blow the wall out. And that's where Chief Iron's office is. And there's something shiny there. We take the blue card key.
I like how the card keys just keep disappearing and you keep discarding them. That's right, he falls down in Claire's story. 'Cause after killing one boss monster, she fought another. Just keep shooting.
It's like running away from me.
Is he going back up on the wall again? Just shoot him. Just shoot him in the air. Oh, that's smart. You're a smart one. You're smart.
You're a smart one, Mr. Liquor.
You're smart as fuck.
And now there's a breeze just fucking... Fuck.
Which, by the way, if Claire came to this room first, because as you'll see, is that they met up at some point before we actually got to this point.
Oh, yeah.
Means Claire came to this room first, which means that window should have been knocked out before Leon got here.
Yeah.
It was not.
Don't even
But,
question.
you know, whatever.
I just feel like hers is naturally a harder campaign compared to Leon's, because Leon's just kind of went by with a breeze. You know, you still have the alligator and shit. You still got that one fucking... Okay. Handgun bullets. Secretary's diary. Oh. Ink ribbon. Let me go deposit this thing, because this is obviously not going to be needed.
No, you're gonna need it. That's why it hasn't disappeared yet.
But I'm not going to need it, like, instantly. Oh, yeah, and the knife, because I'm not going... Like, when am I going to need a knife? Waiting room. Like the fact that
which, I mean, you know, the good thing is that she has gun components when she gets to the locker. That's the only big thing that really made any sense. It's the only thing.
yeah.
And she'll have to break into that room to get him anyway, so that makes no sense.
The fact that another thing.
How does that not be done yet? What did he just like come and just not? Okay. Shoot.
Does it just stop because of...
One more? Nope. Oh.
It's probably in the one above me. Oh. Hey, baby, give me a kiss. Get daddy a kiss. Come to daddy.
Yeah.
Take the unicorn medal. Oh yeah, because you still take the unicorn medal.
Claire's story is too easy.
Easy? You don't know the first thing about easy.
I gotta go down the steps.
Yeah. You use the... Because you get some sort of key to use for... God, that was low as fuck.
The hell is that just sitting there? Oh, it's a shotgun. That'd have been good at some point.
No.
No, it's a grenade launcher.
Yeah, I was thinking about this the other day, that the fact that she gets a grenade launcher instead of a shotgun.
That's useful.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have the blue key card?
Yeah.
Unlock. Unlock.
Oh, yeah, because that one was locked in this one. But in Leon's story, it wasn't.
Yeah, makes no sense. It's pretty much, essentially, it tells you, hey, she got here before him, but she got here before him and unlocked all these things, but it didn't stay unlocked.
Yeah.
Man, I love when I get the keys for the chess pieces. Oh my god.
Yeah. Especially whenever they're initially just called
The keys to the actual room they're for. It's
like
like
precinct.
precinct key. And it's like, but look at the head of it. What's the thing? It's like, I don't fucking know what it is.
Let's see if there's anything out there. No, probably nothing. But yeah, other than the second floor, there's like never any zombies.
Like Claire's story is just
Leon's story, except different.
less shit.
Like she doesn't have some hot Asian girl.
If she doesn't have to go outside, she can just sit here.
Yeah. But she still has to deal with that fucking Mr. X twat.
Yeah, but even then, it's like, that's not as bad.
Yeah, it's not like he's Nemesis. Like Nemesis, God, Nemesis is just stupid. I'm sorry, but anybody, I apologize to any fans of Nemesis, but just admit it. Like the fact that it's a tyrant that frickin' just
Nemesis shouldn't really exist.
yeah. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point.
So we going back in the building and going into the other room. You gotta get to your brother's office.
Yeah. Hopefully find the keys to the universe. Oh, it's this one that's got the... I figured why not try...
It's like he locked the door already, remember? Even though you should have been here beforehand, that guy still locked the door somehow. Don't question it. Just fucking follow the rules of the game.
I guess...
Cause plot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, just plot.
Plot.
Oh, fuck me. I went in the wrong way. Let me try this, because...
Right in front of yourself? He ain't dead. Now he is.
Fucker's dead now. Huh. How come that close-up shots don't kill them, but far-away shots do? Yeah.
That's one really good thing about Resident Evil 4. When you were in combat, you didn't fucking know it. But I always know when I'm in combat in Resident Evil 2. Why? Because the music only plays it on Resident Evil 2.
In fact, there's like chalkboards. Okay. For some reason, like the layout of these games, I always forget because
These are the most simplistic. I'm always like, I remember this area, that area, that. Then again, play a lot of World of Warcraft, and you have to pay attention to 25 different things at once. So my mind is constantly remembering shit for no reason.
yeah.
I'm like, when does the ball drop? The ball drops in 3 seconds. It drops over there in that corner. Go for it, go for it, go for it. Go.
The herbs never show up in 4, do they?
No. Well, when they do. There's herbs in 4.
You know what? All this I'll come back to later because there's really nothing here that I need. Because Because I know if I go into that conference room, Mr. X bursts through into there at some point. And the fact that the character, what does the character actually do? Come to think of it, you know?
Mr. X?
Yeah,
Nothing.
exactly. Like he doesn't do jack shit.
They were just trying to create a threat for her, pretty much.
But like, why is he there in the first place? Because Umbrella didn't know that she was gonna be there.
No.
So,
I'm assuming they dropped it into the city because of reasons. So that they knew everyone was going to be dead by then. They weren't expecting Leon and her to still be alive.
like an idiot. I always found that this sound effect right here just to be weird because I assumed it was supposed to be just the fan, but it never. It sounds like somebody trying to get out from somewhere.
Oh, it's the haunted girl of Maybelline.
Oh, yeah.
She's been stuck here for years, and now she'll never leave.
Yeah. Especially after.
Maybe it's Maybelline. I'm sorry.
Yeah. What was it? What was the code?
I don't remember.
It was like 236. No. I just remember the last two digits were 66.
It's not 246. It should be like 2246.
Oh crap! I fucked up.
It's like the code in itself is like, it's like I want to have to go find another document so I remember the fucking code to this goddamn lock.
2236. And this time it's acid rounds.
Also, how do we both get the same map? Did we pull it apart in half and now we both have that map? That's great.
It's kind of like City Slickers 2 where they randomly find the freaking... I don't know. Or it's like the same map, but it turns out it was just because they never thought about... Oh yeah, heart. I need some heart for this, Jason. But no, yeah.
Never made any sense, honestly.
Might as well be like, it turns out the Goonies map was like multiple copies of the same thing.
Okay. So, T00, also known as Trenchy, was the batch number of Pacific T-103 sent to obtain the G-virus sample. So pretty much it was a monster who was sent here to get the virus back. Yeah. One of 6 in its group, it was airdropped by a helicopter in Raccoon City on September 29th, 1998. Unlike the other T's being transported, T-00 was airdropped into the Raccoon City Police Department where it confronted survivors Leon Scott Kennedy and Ada Wong a number of times, while non-candidates still confront survivor Claire Redfield and Sherry Birkin if the player plays the Claire B scenario.
2, 3, 6, 6.
The remaining five players. The remaining five. What? Okay, the remaining 5 T's were dropped off at the incineration disposal plant P-11A and were to kill the U.S. military troops that had broken into the building. For some reason, we only needed 1 to get it back, but 5 of them to kill the soldiers.
Yeah.
Apparently, it was hunting Leon and Ada.
Oh yeah, and this time she doesn't need the keys. She can use the lockpick. So
Of course, she doesn't have a lighter.
Yeah. So, from how I'm understanding this, the canon story is
Was
meant...
you're supposed to play Claire first and then play Leon
So it's Claire A, Leon
and B, and then it becomes canon. Because then Claire comes in here first, and then Leon comes through second and gets confronted by X because Leon has to go through all the stuff that she didn't. But from what we understand is that even though Claire was here first, even in Leon's story, they had no care to even do anything about it, so we're just playing the actual story of the game. What? Why don't you tell people? Why don't you put Claire's name at the top and then Leon's at the bottom?
Because that would make sense. And you can't never do
If the canon is set for her to go first, then why would you put Leon? Also, this game came out in 1990. Like, how many boys do you know played a girl character before the guy? Very little. And most girls didn't play video games at this time. So, who are you selling this to?
I'm not going to get any more ink ribbon because I'm probably not going to need it.
It's the point of saving.
Don't ask. And the fact that the lighter is a separate thing.
Yeah, why is he even... You only use it for one thing, too, so she's going to throw it away when she's done with it?
Patrol report. Seriously, associated okay, but the individual we ran away before I was able to push him. Covered the following items: a small amount of C4 plastic explosive, an electronic detonator, 9x19 parabellum rounds, infrared scope broken. Oh yeah, because Leon got that one too, but and it's only in this version that it's only in the B story that you actually get to use it for the chief.
Also, doesn't this make both of the characters' stories easier at this point? If you play Leon first before Claire?
I don't know how any of this would actually make sense.
None of it makes any fucking sense.
Oh, crap.
Also, for people who forgot from the Leon story, so there is a way to lock down these doors with shutters.
Yeah.
With through the power supply, the power fuse, whatever. But for some reason, they decided to board it up instead of getting power wired to... What?
Yeah, it makes zero sense.
I should be a sinner. Snob. I am a snob. Oh, this was the thing from before, remember? With the operations and whatever. Yeah, fuck them.
It's like an operation, man. Yeah, well, the owner of this was even meant to be the actual...
Is the back room there even have it? Like, is it even...
Oh, it was a TV, so...
I mean,
it's a widescreen TV, too. Which is...
Like, is that even a room?
Yeah. Like, I think... Like, even though it's, like, in the back of the station, for some odd reason...
Oh, yeah, you gotta light the fireplace, remember? You gotta burn the picture.
Sacrifice to the Hellfire. Yeah, it's the one that, what's her name? The secretary didn't like.
Like, because it made her feel weird.
And you get one of those.
Also, I'm slightly confused why turning on that burned a hole in the picture and it didn't do that before with any other time. There's just a lot of stuff here that makes no sense. I'm sorry.
Nah, don't be sorry.
Just want to point that out.
Do not be sorry.
However, I'm going to stop this episode. We're going to be back after we figure out what the fuck's wrong with the game. So see you later in about 5 to 20 hours.